What's up? What's up, y'all? We got some new content coming up. Some really good content coming up on YouTube. Definitely not going to be posting on here too much. We migrating over to YouTube now. I've been able to achieve a couple of goals, a couple of benchmarks to where I can upgrade my entire business and I can upgrade everything that I got going on. What's up, Rose? Peace. So I'm going to be posting a lot more on YouTube, y'all. That's going to be my main hub moving forward. We're going to be on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe on there. I can't promise you guys that I'm going to always be on here. I don't get nothing for being on here. It's just wiser, it's smarter. A lot of the times that we spent on IG, well, for me, I'll speak for myself, it has had to do with ego. It has had to do with being seen, having the story out there. My baby mothers is for attention and all the other. I'm good on that because I actually got something to offer, man. I really have something to offer to y'all. I really am able to channel messages from the divine and make them cool, make them fun. And it may not be for everybody, but hey, the channel's name is The Magic Muse. And what that means is, I'll type it in and I'll pin it, right? This is what the name of the channel is. Y'all can go ahead and subscribe. I'm about to post a new video up there right now. I just made a new video. Okay? A muse is something that can inspire you. Something that can inspire you. In magic, the way I look at magic is the unseen energies. I know what magic is. Magic is magnetic. You know, so it has everything to do with energy and frequency. So the Magic Muse, okay? I'm here to help us align our frequencies. I'm here to help us harness our energy so that we can vibrate into the reality that is best for us. Okay? I don't like charging people for stuff. I don't like asking people for stuff. I have too much to offer. I have too much value within myself. And there are many people who see that value in me. And those are the people who I deal with. I don't really care for the following on Instagram, as you know, some of y'all know what it's sourced from, and if you don't know what it's sourced from, I don't really care about what it's connected to, and I don't get nothing from it. It don't really do anything for me. So I decided to harness my energy in a better way by putting it in a place where it could be more respectable, more reputable, more in my control, and I can reach way more people that will value me. And I'll say this story in here, right? Is carbonation, right? The day that I had left, and I mean out of everything, right? But the day I had left was because I knew that I could be so much more valuable somewhere else, doing something else, helping someone. Someone else needs me right now. Why am I giving all my energy to you? And you don't care. You're not using it. You're squandering it. You're wasting it. All of my energy that I'm giving from my heart and my love and care for you, all the hours and hours of conversation that I give to some of y'all for you just to eventually disappear. I'm done with that shit, man. So at the end of the day, I want to show up for people. I know it's going to be millions of people that are going to show up, you know, that want to hear what I have to say, that my music will help them get through their day. My music will help them get through their lives. Plenty of people, the very few who have listened and who do connect, I've changed their lives dramatically, whether they admit it or not. They know it. That's why they will continue to show up. That's why they'll always be here and they'll always be around me. Well, even if you're hating on me, you're going to always show up and watch because you're learning and you're growing. And even if you're just living through how I'm living, you're vicariously living through me. I mean, that's still a service. I'm helping you escape your box. I'm helping you escape your reality that you won't get out of yourself. While I give you the tools for it. I'm not here to teach y'all nothing. I'm not here to teach you divine knowledge stuff. I'll leave that to the kids. All the kids can do that. All the little dudes, the spiritual dudes online making all these memes, making all this money off of spirituality. I'll leave that shit to them. You know why? I'm busy applying that to my life on the regular. And deeper than that, there is nothing to teach you. The only thing to teach you and to persuade you to do is how to connect to the source for yourself, to empower yourself. Sovereignty in all dimensions. I stand on that. That is what freed me. That is what freed me. Thinking I was sovereign in this way and that way, but not in this other way, and not in this other way. See, we're not done. I'm not in a position, most of us ain't in a position to really be teaching anything. Teach your craft if you must. That's awesome. If you have a specialty, you know what I mean? Like, I have a specialty, I have a gift, I can channel. I'm really good at connecting to the source. That's my gift. So I teach that. If you have a gift, you have a specialty, that is who you are. Go ahead, teach that. I understand that. But be careful when you're telling people what they're teaching is wrong or right, or when you're telling people what they need to do, or what they should do, or what they shouldn't do. You got to be careful, because I'm okay with telling us that we need to connect to the source, because everyone can do that, and that helps everyone. And what you get from connecting to the source is infinitely unique. I want to see the real you. I want to learn. But I can't learn from you if you're trying to be someone else. I can learn what not to do from you. And that's what I've done. A lot of people's purpose is to show us what not to do. But I'd rather be focused on wanting to do what I'm doing better. You see, I don't want to spend my whole day judging and criticizing, being like, oh, I ain't going to be like him, or I ain't going to be like that. I don't have time for that. I'm gaining enough wisdom from my own mistakes in life. I'm gaining enough wisdom and strength from my own experiences in life. I don't have a need or a calling to make you do what I want you to do, or to convince you to live a life like mine. You may need to live a life completely opposite. That's why I like to go into astrology. Astrology is completely different for each person. It is not the same for anyone. It will always be unique for you. I love what I do. When you master yourself, and if you want to use these various tools to tap into you more, you gain what's called sovereignty. You gain control of yourself in multiple dimensions. And when I say dimensions, think of it like this. Your emotions, that's one dimension of you. The way you think, that's another dimension of you. How you move, that's another dimension of you. How you invest your money, that's another dimension of you. Okay, where you're at, these are other dimensions of you. Your government, that's another dimension of you. Your connection to spirit and the frequency of it, that is another dimension of you. And if there's something that is in control of that, other than you, consciously, you are not sovereign in all dimensions. You know what the shortcut is? To breathe. To connect to what is. To calm down. To bring yourself into a sense of balance, peace, and harmony. To let go of these things that are pulling you down. And to let go of these visions and these goals that you feel, that make you feel inferior. You are perfect exactly where you are, but you just may not know who you are in all dimensions. You may feel like you're free, but you're depressed at the same time, and you don't know why. It's because you're still governed by the infrastructure of whatever place you may be living in. You're still limited to what you can do. How do you transcend? How do you break limitations? How do you get out of all of these limitations to where you can be sovereign in all dimensions? It's very simple. Connect to the source. Allah, what you want, the God, Jehovah, Yahweh, what? I don't care. Call it what you want. It's source. And it's described the same in every religion. It's described the same. Astrology is the same in every version of it. They're all the same. They're all talking about the same thing. They're just looking at it. One's looking at it from here. One's looking at it from here. One's looking at it from over here. They're all the same. You need to understand what it is, and that's you. They said the kingdom of God is within you. Love thy God as you love thy neighbor. Love yourself. See, I and the Father are one. I am connected to the source. I expect you to be completely different from me. I expect me to be completely different from you. And I don't expect you to have to accept me or tolerate me. I don't expect that. But that would be unconditional love. That would be. A person who may be vibrating very low or may be doing people wrong in life. I can have my opinion on them. Anybody can have their opinion on them. The question is, are they controlling me or am I controlling them? Are they controlling my emotions, my actions, my behaviors, my intentions in a day? So many people are still living their lives around what happened in the past. I left that in the past. Y'all still in it. A lot of people are still living their lives afraid of astrology, afraid of knowledge of self, because some people couldn't uphold it. I will never abandon what I know to be true, and I'll never abandon myself just because somebody hurt my fucking feelings. You so weak. You're such a victim. You were so much more powerful. You were so much more powerful before you let those things in the past take control of you in the future. Get the lesson, bro. Shadow work. Stop skipping it. It's very easy to do shadow work. You go to the darkest places in your life, in your mind and in your heart, and you shine some light on it. That light is consciousness and awareness. Pay attention to what was going on and observe it and see what is this really made out of. Oh, this isn't bad. It's misunderstood. I could learn from you. Come on, shadows. Let's go. I see what you made out of now. And I see how you've made me. Come on, let's go. We got somewhere to go. We ain't staying here in this shitty ass corner where I found you, Shadow. Let's go. We got things to do. We have things to achieve. I don't got time to sit in this little corner with you, Shadow. Come on, you a piece of me. You are a piece of me. Come on. I see you. Come on. Or you could be all like, no, I'm good. I don't care. No, it's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, no, I don't date those type of people no more because the last time I dated that guy, he did this. Oh, I don't like to. I don't fuck these hoes. I don't deal with these women no more. All these women is hoes. So you gonna change your life, and you're gonna change what you desire, what's best for you and resonates with your heart, because one being wasn't able to fulfill that for you? That wasn't their job. That's not their job. It's not my job to fix your life. It's not my job to think for you. It's not my job to love you. It's your job. And if you do your job well, you'll find yourself as love. In anything that you do, you're going to find yourself putting out love. Let you be hurt. Now you a pimp. Now you a gangster. Now you a fuck boy or city boy. And the girls, now you a hoe. Come on, man. Just because one person, or now you don't, fuck these niggas. So many different variations that we can see this play out. And we've seen it within ourselves. Many days and many times have I sat there going back and forth. One day it's fuck you. Another day it's damn, I forgive him, I love him. And then the next day, fuck you. And the next day, I forgive him and I love him. Do you know how many times I've done that? Do you know how much energy and I've wasted contemplating how I should have treated them or how they should have treated me. Nah, man. Learn to accept things for what they are. Somebody said a leopard doesn't change its spots. A cheetah don't change its spots. Stop expecting people to change to fit what you think you want. Become that thing, man. I swear to God. You become the very thing you're looking for, and you're going to have it because you're going to be putting it out in your reality. But if it can be in your reality, but you're still perceiving it through your traumas, you could sabotage the gift right in front of you because of your fears, because of what happened back then, because of what happened with that other person. Now you're going to put that same thing onto someone else? You need to heal. What's up, Rally? What's up, God? You know what you could do? Instead of telling somebody else to do what would make you comfortable, remove yourself. Go find somebody who ain't going to do what you don't like. Go find somebody that's going to do what you do like, because I promise you they exist. And if they don't exist, go be them. How dare you show up to somebody's space and tell them how to be? You could be doing the number one disservice, because Source, God, could have been had doing what they doing. And you trying to tell them not to do it? No, you in the wrong spot, brother. Sister. You're not where you belong. You see, there's space for everything and everyone in this universe. There is time for everyone in this infinite timeline. There's a time for everything and everyone. It's not for you to call them shots. Call your own shots. Sovereignty in all dimensions. Don't take it from others and expect to have it yourself. See, I fight for righteousness. I fight for balance, and I fight for freedom. So long as you are fighting for freedom, you know, I love that. I love to shift my frequencies and move around and do things to fight for freedom. But to fight for control and to tell people what to do and to fight to make people who you want them to be, that's never okay. You see, I accept that there's some fucked up people in this world from my perspective. But that could be perfect. That could be exactly what we need right now. That's not for me to decide or determine. I don't have enough time and energy to focus on another motherfucker. I'm sorry. I got too much shit going on for me. I spend too much time focusing on lame ass hoes, giving money to the wrong people, right? Why would I continue to give more energy to them? Why, if I already made a poor investment, why am I going to keep investing my days and my hours and my time? I'm not. I'm moving on, y'all. I'm moving forward. And if I see you, it's because we really was going in the same direction. We might have just had a little hiccup. That's fine. But that's not for me to determine. I'm going to make sure I get to where I need to be. I'm going to be there for you. I'll help you out. If you start poking holes in my boat, I'm kicking you out. If I'm in the boat with you, you start poking holes in it, I'm gone. It's simple. Sovereignty in all dimensions. Y'all go ahead and go subscribe to the YouTube. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.